Everybody, it's Steph from the High Moon Podcast. So, when it comes to USA soccer, look, I know our national team is not the best, right? They always come up short, right? But it's American pride. You rally, you try to rally behind the team, and hope some type of USA magic, comes through for the team, right? So, look, they lost to Uruguay today, okay, and look, man, like, when we lose, it's not about blaming, the refs. There's always opportunities to you could have won the game, right? Or you had opportunities to have scored, and there's so many other factors than the ref. But watching this game, damn, right? This ref, the game was very physical, okay, but it seemed like the U.S. was not getting yellow cards. There was one yellow card the ref gave. I'm not familiar with too many players. I'm a fan of USA soccer in general because it's a pride moment for the country. You know what I'm saying? So I tune in and watch when the USA play. So not a crazy fan to know all the players, okay? But one player, two players, like the Uruguay player and the USA player, they went for a ball. The Uruguayan player clipped his ankle first, what I saw, and the USA player got a yellow, right? There was an obvious handball. USA won the advantage. The play, Pulisic, he's already on the move, on the break, right? The ref, he is late, blows the whistle, and says, acknowledge the handball. So the U.S. has to start over, right, with the possession. Okay, there was a U.S. player had calls a penalty. He's going up to show the yellow card, but Uruguay is continuing on, and they almost scored, and the ref was like allowing play to go on. Oh man, it's just kind of like watching the game. I'm just like, is this ref in it for Uruguay? That's what it really looked like. Not trying to take anything away from Uruguay or try to say, the U.S. deserved to win this game or whatever. But, just from watching the game, I was like, who is this ref? And the commentators try to do such a good job of like, hey, like the U.S., they can't get caught up in the ref. They got to continue to focus on their game plan. Sometimes you have to play against the officials. Not to say that the officials are corrupt or anything, right? They said that on live TV, right? And after the game, story, in this World Bible, they're saying that this ref is being investigated or was investigated for corruption 2 years ago, right? This 32-year-old ref this was his first major Copa America game, right? Clearly, it looked like he was just out of it. He didn't know what he was doing. It was too much, right? Is he a Latino or South American himself? But okay, so it says a controversial ref in the United States Copa America match reportedly has a history of corruption. Ortega, 32, refereed his first ever Copa America match on Monday night in a must-win game. Yeah, Ortega found himself in several controversial calls against U.S. and quickly lost control. And the game, damn, he didn't offer any order. He wasn't like the Uruguayan players, like both teams were physical, but it just seemed like the yellow cards was just going more frequently for the U.S. players, right? Or a lot of lack of no calls against the U.S., right? So part of the corruption is that he received gifts from a team in 2022. Was it AS Diario reports that Ortega was the center of investigation in 2022 when he awarded a match-winning penalty to Argentinian powerhouse Boca Juniors in the Copa Libertadores, the South American Champions League. As after the match, it was revealed that Ortega accepted gifts from the club prior to the start of the contest. In 2022, Ortega courted controversy when match between Argentinian Boca Juniors and Bolivians always ready. After he awarded Boca a soft winning penalty, always ready cried foul when it emerged that their opponents had gifted Ortega shirts before the game. As reported, Boca, however, insisted that this was routine gesture in every match. We show courtesy by giving the match officials presents, Director Jorge said, per Argentina. Nah. Ortega also served as a fourth official in the U.S. men's 2-1 defeat to Panama on Thursday. Several fans noted the amount of stoppage time at the end of the contest was far shorter than it should have been. Ortega was in charge of calculating time, yes, and he even boggled in this game. He boggled the time in the first half, right? Oh man, this is not good. Now but listen, all that buying gifts, this is customary, right? Stop it. Okay, so he got gifts, but the other team in 2022 didn't give him gifts though, right? So maybe he took it as an act of disrespect, but clearly this ref had no business ref in this game, right? And for the sake of Copa America, so the U.S. is out, but there's still a lot of great South American teams left. I enjoy South American soccer. I enjoy Euro soccer. I agree because the Euro Cup is going on too. I enjoy both, but it seemed like the officiating in the Euro has been a little bit better, a lot better in my opinion. Not perfect, okay, but this has been the most flagrant, right? And will he be allowed to, knowing that he has a history of corruption, be allowed to ref any more Copa American games? Man, this was embarrassing, right? Look, man, it's like yo, the South American leagues have known to have corruption in their league and stuff like that, and it seemed like he brought this Bush League refereeing style to the Copa America, right? Look, man, if you're watching this game, you don't have to be an avid hardcore fan, but if you're watching, you can clearly see that there was a discrepancy in how one team was being handled versus the other, man. So look, USA, did they deserve to move on or whatever? You can make the case, probably not. Not as talented, not the better team, right? But they definitely did not get any help from the refs on their end when calls should have gone their way in terms of penalties and fouls, right? But no, right? So it compounds, right? US ain't that good. Sometimes they need that little help from the ref, right? Sometimes you put yourself in position to get the help, and that help won't there tonight, right? And for obvious reasons that we know now. Man, what a shame. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. You think the ref was corrupt? I think he is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.